Hello students, welcome to history class 12th chapter 1st. In last video we have discussed about Citadel and Lower Town. What were their features? What was the difference between Lower Town and Citadel? In this video we will discuss about the drainage system or laying out drains. Drainage. How did they drain the water from their houses to the river? The most distinctive feature of Harappan cities was their planned drainage system. When archaeologists excavated the sites of the cities, they noticed that roads and streets were laid out along an approximately in grid pattern. So what is grid pattern? Grid pattern is like this. When streets and roads cut each other on right angles, along with these roads and streets, on the both sides of streets and roads, the drains were built. It was seen when the archaeologists have excavated the sites. So it means it had a well planned drainage system. It seems that streets with drain were laid first, then houses were built along them. So this was the drainage system. It was considered that before laying out the cities, the drainage system was set up. Plan was made. After that, cities was located. Now, what type of domestic architecture was in the Indus Valley civilization? We have discussed that there were two types of settlements, that is upper and as well as lower. Upper was considered or known as Citadel, and Lower Town was the place where commoners lived. What type of houses were there where the commoners lived? There were specific features of these houses. These houses had courtyards, and the privacy was the main concern of the house building. So what were the features? First was, many houses were centered around the courtyard. Means house built like this, the room all around the building. Means the rooms were built like this room, this room, this room, and all these rooms doors were open in a courtyard. So it means courtyard was the main activity area of the house. It was used for activities such as cooking, weaving in the hot and dry season. The privacy was the main concern of the people who used to live in these cities. That was why there was no window in the wall along the ground level. Means, for example, we take the example of this house. If there is a street, then no window of this house opened in this street. That was why we can say that the passers in the streets could not see inside the house. Even the entrance gate was not able to give the exact view or the direct view of the house. It means the gates were built away from the rooms and courtyards. So entrance does not give a direct view to the interior of the courtyard. So this is why we can say the privacy was the main concern of the people of Indus Valley civilization. Each house has had their own bathrooms. which was connected to drains through the wall to the street drains. Then somewhere staircases were found. Archaeologists suggested that these staircases were used to reach at the second floor or first floor or second floor. It means the houses had the houses may have second story buildings or two-story buildings. Along with this, the houses had their wells. In a room, the wells planned in such a way both the outsider as well as the insider of the houses could approach to the well for taking water. This is the plan of house of one of the Indus Valley civilization house. Now the citadel. We have discussed about lower town domestic architecture. What was in citadel? In the citadel we have found massive structures include warehouse, granary, etc. Some of the structure may have used for public purpose. For example, there is a great bath, a structure which is large rectangular tank in the courtyard surrounded by corridor on all four sides. There were two flights of steps on the north and south. So this was a great bath was used for, it is suggested by the archaeologists it may have been used for some public purpose or any occasion. It has two flights of staircase on north and south side. It was made with bricks. The great bath was used for specific occasion. That was why it was built with bricks on edges using a mortar of gypsum to lay down the bricks to attach the bricks with each other and to prevent leakage. There were rooms on three sides, and one side it has large well. Water came from that large well, and from that tank it flowed into the huge drain. It had 8 bathrooms, on each side 4 in the corridor. Each bathroom was attached with a drain. This was a unique structure, so it is said that this distinctive structure was used for any ritual bath, some kind of ritual bath. This was used, for example, in India, some of the ponds are made for some ritual purposes, for ritual baths. In the same way, great bath was also built for some ritual purpose. Some ritual occasion, people came to that place and have a ritual bath. It was situated in Citadel. So that was about the Citadel and Lower Town. In next video we will discuss about the social differences in the Indus Valley civilization people. So read this book carefully. If you do not have any book, students, then you can go to the NCERT site and visit to the PDF section. You can have the history book there and you can read it very clearly. These books are available on NCERT sites. Thank you.